This week on Lone Lobos.
If I pay rent, I should be able to fart.
I would usually never ask y'all for anything, but I have one small request.
You don't want to tussle with me, buddy. Do you know who my dad is?
I cannot emphasize enough how important it is to see this movie in 70 movies. Oh, dude, one thing I didn't talk about is I met a bunch of furries in Alaska, bro. They have a huge, strong furry community, bro.
Good for them.
Xolo, I literally watched Cobra Kai for Miguel. All right,
Did
we're gonna
she write it like that?
Thanks, Naya.
3, 2, 1, go!
Come on.
Welcome, everybody. Yeah.
Let's talk. Should we talk some Alaska shit?
Let's talk some Alaska shit, bro.
Need some Anchorage?
Dude, Alaska was so fun. I got to go out there with Joe and Rick, and I took them on a hike to Flat Top Mountain, which was really fun. And I was researching about Flat Top Mountain, and it's a pretty popular hike over there. And it's Alaska, so it's a lot more difficult than the average. You know, it's not Runyon Canyon in LA. And so I'm researching it, and supposedly at the time we were going, according to Reddit, it can be pretty snowy. It can be really icy. They recommend snowshoes or crampons, like spikes on the bottom of your feet. And so I was like, damn, really? And we go to the hiking store to get some of that stuff, get Rick some hiking boots. And I was talking to the guy working there. And I was like, hey, do I really need snowshoes or stuff like that? He's like, oh, no, bro. I was there 2 days ago. No snow. None at all. And we were there late April. We get to the hike. The entire thing was covered in snow and ice. There was not any asphalt, no dirt, no tundra, nothing. And no alpine tundra. Completely covered in snow. We're walking on a cliff like this, like around.
Nobody says anything?
Yeah, nobody says anything. All the people we're passing are like, what the heck are you guys doing without crampons? Like, what the heck?
Rick and Joe aren't like, yo, should we turn around?
Well, no, they kept saying we should turn around. I just kept convincing them not to. I was like, no, you guys will be fine. It'll be fine.
Oh, my God.
I have the map on all trails. It's cool.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, it was like a mile hike, a little over a mile with like 1,000 feet of elevation gain. It was, it ended up being pretty intense. Rick ended up, stopping at the saddle, and we get to the point, it's the saddle and the horse's neck. And Joe and I start making this trek.
Oh, my God.
And Joe's wearing construction boots. And old construction boots. They're just flat on the bottom. There's no grip or
Literally
anything.
the boots that you wore to Joshua Tree.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
And so we get to a point where, it's getting later in the day. We left a little late. It's getting a little colder. The snow's starting to ice a little bit. And it's just a sheer ice hill. And Joe and I are kind of holding on to this little spine of rocks, just trying to help us get up. And there's some, leftover footprints, tracks that we can kind of put our feet in. And I'm trying to show Joe how to, dig on like the side of your heel and lean on your ankle to make a little platform for you to stand up on safely. And he kept slipping, and he's holding onto the rocks. And I had great service for whatever reason. So I'm on FaceTime with Peyton, just kind of like walking up the mountain, and Joe's like, and I'm talking to Peyton on FaceTime. She's like, oh my God, what are you doing? Be safe, be safe. And Joe just starts slipping, and he starts doing the like, wee, 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 wee. Like his feet can't get any traction. He's holding onto this icy rock, and he starts slipping, and he slips and catches like one hand in the like an old foot track. And he's like, he's like, jiggle. And I'd never heard Joe that scared before. So I was like,
why would you?
And you're so unfazed.
I'm like, oh, Peyton, I gotta go. And so I hang up, and Peyton's like, what? As I hang up. And Joe's like, Jacob, bro, I got no grip, bro. I got no grip. And I'm like, Joe, bro, relax, bro. You're chilling. You're going to be fine. Like, everything's chilling, bro. He's like, okay. And so I walk up next to him, and I kind of dig in some footholds for him, and he gets his feet back. He's like, I don't know, bro. I think I ought to go down here. And we're literally like 20 feet from the top. And I'm like, Joe, we're right there, bro. You got to go up. And he was like, okay, Jake, all right, let's do it. Dude, he was a trooper. I don't know if I would have done it in his boots. His boots were sketch. They were really... the hike...
He did do it.
Yeah, he did do it. The hike was way more sketch than I thought it was going to be. And when we got to the top, we met this 23-year-old kid named Rob, who's from Maine. He's an oyster farmer. And
Of course he is.
he got up there and he was like, "Hey, what's up, guys? You guys don't have spikes? How the hell did you get up here? Oh my!" He's like, "How are you gonna get down?" I was like, "I don't know, dude." Like, da. But it was really fun meeting people in Alaska, and Rob and I talked about skiing for a while. And
You got to stay for the bonus if you want to see the video of how Jacob got down. Because that shit looked like that Mario Kart level. You get shot through the cannon and you're ice
sliding down the mountain.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was.
God.
I would say that was so fun. It gave me a good little adrenaline dump. It really hiking down it. I was just like, dude, this is something I would ski. Like, this is not something I want to walk down.
Yes,
But that
my
was a
God.
blast. And then I ate a reindeer dog from a street vendor on the side of the road.
Love it.
That next day, got absolutely railed with food poisoning.
Oh.
Oh, no, I was about to say.
Absolutely railed. I don't know what you're talking about.
Is that your first time eating reindeer?
First time eating reindeer.
Did it taste any different than hot dog?
A little more gamey. Not worth it. Not worth the food
What flavor
poisoning.
is game?
It's like a weird spice.
How was it hanging out with Joe? Having some
Oh,
one-on-one time with Joe.
Dude, it was fun, man. I love getting to hang with Joe. Just go through the airport with him is real funny.
What?
He has to double check everything. Like, I would be like, "Oh, we gotta go this way." Be like, "Oh, okay, cool." And he would like go walk off somewhere. I'm like, "Where are you going?" He'd be like, ask someone for the directions. I'm like, "Bro, I know." Like, it's
You can see where the signs are.
Yeah, he's very particular about directions. But it was just fun, dude. He's one of the best people to travel with because he wants to do everything. Like,
Nice.
he wants to experience everything in whatever spot that you're at.
When you say experience everything, does that mean that he's just down for whatever antics you have like planned?
Yeah,
He's down.
he's just
You're like-
down. I mean, you're like that too.
He wants to do everything in the. Well, I mean, but I don't know. That could also be like my parents who are like, from this time to this time we're doing this. From this time to this time we're doing this. When this time, and you're not like that.
No. I'm more like, this thing looks cool. We gotta do that at some point.
Who put you under this mountain? Who?
I just Googled cool hikes in Alaska near
Damn.
Anchorage. Yeah, I really wanted to check out Girdwood. I got recommended to go to Girdwood, but I
Did
was
you
throwing up.
experience that the daylight phenomenon up there, or how does that work?
When we were up there, it would get dark around 9 p.m. and then get light around 8 a.m. So it wasn't I guess in the spring it's not that bad. But when I went when I was 18, there was only like 2 hours of nighttime. Like, not even really. It was like 2 hours of dusk.
Whoa!
Yeah,
Blue
that was
light.
super trippy. That was super trippy.
Twilight.
It just being light all the time. So weird.
Oh my god.
I definitely want to go back I really wanted to go to Denali, which is a national park. It's a tallest mountain in the US.
Whoa!
Taller than anything in the lower 48. But all the train to get out there, like a lot of the roads to get out there, are all closed during the time that I went in April.
So you didn't see Aurora Borealis?
No auroras borealis. No, I want to go back and see it.
Yeah, I want to go see that so bad.
Yeah, but Alaska was sick. It was very fun. I got a Wolverine hat. I got to meet some cool fans.
Shout out to Rob.
Dude, I got to meet some Lobitos. Thank you guys so much for coming and saying hi. I got these
From Alaska?
dude. Yeah, from
Some
Alaska, bro.
Lobitos?
Sick.
Dude,
That's
oh,
crazy.
the next pod, I'm gonna bring in some of the paintings that they made because I told them I
Oh,
put
no
them up
way.
on the podcast. Yeah.
Fire.
They're the sweetest people ever. Thank you so much,
Hey,
Love you, Alaska
yo.
Lobitos.
Are we heading to Panama too, or what?
dude. Yes, bro. Rick was telling all these stories about hanging out with the monkeys. I was like, dude, I want to go hang out with the monkeys in Panama.
What? That's crazy.
What?
Yeah,
You guys gonna do a con in Panama?
Where-
dude, I want to do a pond in Panama.
I'm trying to do a Canamonima.
I want a Panama pond.
Monkey vlog.
Yeah,
I want a
monkey vlog.
Panharmonicon.
Dude, yeah, it'd be sick. Yeah, maybe in August you'll catch us in Panama with the monkeys.
The monkeys.
How do you say monkey in Spanish?
Mono.
How do you say with? Avec? No, it's French. Con manos.
Dude, you should have been here yesterday for the live stream, bro. Y'all,
Oh,
we were
dude,
fucking
y'all,
sick.
if you haven't already, we're cutting the episode right here for an ad. If you're not subscribed to Supercast and you don't watch our monthly live, Monica was revealing too much. She was going
From the area?
from the
From the area, yeah.
What?
What's one of the most intimate things about your partner that you don't find out until like later, or that they do around you?
Fart?
Well, yeah, Monica's just letting it rip.
Monica was just.
It
You
took
were
2
farting
years.
a lot?
Monica
No,
was
I was
letting
not.
What did you eat before?
No, Monica
No.
was
Dude,
just.
and Monica's gas smells bad.
Dude, it does. I know. But Monica was saying, if I pay rent, I should be able to fart. because I was saying, love you, good night. And we were like, whoa, Monica, all we asked was, how was your day? What are you talking about?
I should be able to fart!
Yeah,
Yeah,
for that and
so-
more, subscribe.
Yeah, we can't.
Leave those
We're not
exclusivos.
talking any more about it. If you want to watch, you gotta
10%
watch
off your
the
first
live.
3 months.
Dude,
Like,
yeah, if you've seen a video of you farting, you also get free month.
if you subscribe to the Salubrious Society, you get one.
Fart in a
Canned
jar. One canned Monica fart.
That's random. You don't know
New
who it is.
promotion we're doing.
Stop.
It's
Fuck
random.
Goop, support Monica.
No, it's a random. It's you don't know.
It's a random
yeah.
member of the
So-
podcast.
Yes, that's
Could be a Mo fart, bro. And those are
they'll
rancid.
buy it 4 times. You know what I mean?
God. It's like it's like opening packs, opening magic packs. They're like,
Okay, let's see.
this is a mythic rare. This is-
Last pack magic.
The guy's like, sorry guys, we pulled 4 Jordans in a row.
All right, this is the best tangent ever.
Yeah, so I'm back here, and it was actually really trippy. This was like one of the trippiest plane rides I've had coming back home from work, and like,
yeah?
shit, it's over.
And
It
then
was,
you
it was
just
the shortest
didn't
thing I've
miss
ever
your flight.
done. Didn't miss my flight this time.
You didn't get stopped by TSA?
I did get stopped by TSA, but he just said that he liked Cobra Kai.
It wasn't no apples and oranges.
Oh, actually, I did bring a big tub of CeraVe, and they had to throw it out. he was like, I just like took it out and put it in the big tray, and it got through security. And the guy was like, "Is this yours?" And I was like, "Yeah." He's like, "Dude, what?
Way over
Why?
3
What do you
ounces.
do?" I was like, "Oh shit, my bad, bro."
And you took it out. Like you're like,
he's like,
Oh, dude. So, I fucked up my elbow in
"Oh
like
my
woodworking.
God, yeah."
Over
Have you guys
Easter?
seen it?
No.
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
You gotta show this thing.
Yeah, I fucked up my elbow over Easter. I was making Easter baskets with my dad. And
Oh,
I was
how
using a belt
wholesome.
sander. Yeah, and then the belt sander sucked up the
Oh.
what is it called? Collar?
Flannel?
Yeah, it
The
just sucked
sleeve?
up the sleeve of my flannel. And it went started disintegrating my flannels. 40 grit on there. Like when you do a table, make it all nice. You use like 220 grit, 400 grit. But like the lower the number, the more like it's got rocks
course,
in it,
yeah.
and just pebbles of sand and shit. So
got
I was using
basically
40 grit. and
road
went,
rash.
Got stuck on my elbow and was just like eating away my elbow. But I wrapped it for me to fly, and every time I went through TSA, literally would test positive for explosives.
Whoa.
So they had to like full pat me down, like look through all my shit, like
what
all
the?
this
What
stuff.
do you?
What the hell?
Oh my god! So the first time I get pat down, Joe was like, "Oh, I'm gonna grab all Jacob's bags so they don't search them, so like we can just get through quicker." And so he grabs my bags, and so
Oh my God. And it's more sus.
and so and so Joe grabs my bags. They didn't check them. I walk through like, all right, all good. We are walking through, and Joe has 2 backpacks, and one of them he has in the front of him. And we get our bags, and he like puts his backpack on my suitcase, and I was like, oh, really? Whatever. Like I'll carry Joe's bag. I don't really care. But I thought I clocked. I was like, oh, that's kind of weird. Like whatever. And then Joe gets his check-in bag, and I put his backpack on top of his check bag. And he kind of looked at me like, okay. And I was like, why is he looking at me weird? And then we get to Alaska, and Joe was like, hey, bro, I have your backpack. And I was like, no, my backpack's in my room, bro. And he's like, no, I have your backpack. And I was like, what? And when he went to grab my bags at TSA to like not let them search them, he grabbed some random person's bag. And it had this dude's passport, his phone, his wallet with like $1,200 cash. He's like a high-ranking Chinese seafaring engineer, all of his certificate stuff. He was like preparing for a test or something. He had all of his test materials, all of his notes.
It's from you got it from LX and you took it all the way to Alaska.
And we at the LAX, and we took it all the way to Alaska. I don't know if homie was flying back to China. And we could see he has all of his passport things of like the Philippines, Malaysia, the US, Canada, Italy. Like this dude flew everywhere, bro. And so we find this guy's name and we call Alaska Airlines and we're like, can you help us with this? Da, da, da. And they were so unhelpful. They were like, no, not really. You could drop it off at the airport, I guess. And we were like, what the heck? And so Joe kind of, I don't know how, but he kind of deciphered some of the Chinese and like found the guy's number. And so I went on my WhatsApp and just texted the number and was like, hey, we found your bag. We're so sorry. And we ended up shipping it to the guy. So
He answered.
Yeah, he answered. He ended up answering.
Dude.
I don't know
So
if like
you didn't have a backpack.
I had my backpack, but Joe picked up a random backpack thinking it looked like my backpack. Like in all fairness, like it really did look like my backpack.
Is it a plain black backpack?
No, it was like a navy blue backpack, and like I had a navy blue backpack.
Dude.
So you had your bag, and Joe was walking from LA, away from the TSA with 2 bags.
Yes,
Because he thought he was helping you out.
yes.
And you just were like, "Oh, Joe's got." 2
I thought it was
bags.
his backpack, and he just thought it was mine.
And how did y'all he boarded with 2 bags?
Yeah,
Oh,
it was a backpack. It wasn't big. It wasn't that full.
because some
It had
Asians
like
will
a
sweat
spare.
you.
It had
Yeah.
a spare underwear, bro, in it. It had a ton of stuff, bro. It felt so bad.
You take some selfies on it before you send it back?
No, I kept trying to unlock his phone, but I couldn't do it. And he had a type of phone where you couldn't take pictures while it was locked.
Ew.
Mm.
Yeah, but yeah, that happened. Oh, but my
So
elbow.
show us your elbow.
yeah, it's my elbow right now.
Crazy. Dang.
It's healing really good
Oh.
though.
Dude.
It's healing really good.
Gore.
Dude, the picture that you sent me before, it literally looked like you had an acid burn
Look
or
at
something
this.
like that.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
It's really gnarly
it
on
looked
camera.
bubbly.
I had a lot of.
Do it again?
Do it again.
What?
Shh.
Oh,
Yeah.
Dude, you remember that time that you had one of those on your knee and I flicked it and you were like,
Ah, fucking hurt. I remember that. It hurt
what an
so
asshole
bad.
thing to do.
he was like,
Dude, yeah. What do you mean?
Jacob, while
Don't
I
show
kind
it
of
to her.
break down how some of the end of the movie went, do you want to open a random package that we got?
This is so cool. Whoever drew this.
Whoa!
Dibs.
That's really
I
cool.
know. I called dibs on it.
Why is there American? What flag is that in the bag? Is that the Confederate flag?
Nah, bro, it's the Puerto Rican flag, bro.
Okay. Look like a circle of stars. I was like, why are there only 7
Don't
stripes?
tread on me.
This is us conquering the world.
The moon, bro. We're on the moon.
Dude.
Actually, you're on the American
Is
side,
that-
bro. I'm fighting for the UN right now.
Dude, I see Katy Perry back there too.
Dude, I'm
She's-
fighting for NATO.
She's in the background. Dude.
Yeah, Katy Perry is up on the moon just crying, touching the
Wait,
dirt.
what are the little like I Spy things on the side? Are any of them significant to who we are?
Oranges, balloons.
Oh my god, you
there's
love oranges. That's your
cheese
favorite.
pizza.
How
Fuck
did they
you for putting
know?
that on there. There's some gin. There's some dice. There's a star.
Oh,
And there's a Mr. Rogers looking guy on top. And a duck.
hey, that's my
Jordan, a duck.
grandfather.
Dude, I love ducks.
Dude, Jordan, a blue duck.
Jordan, the
Dude.
blue duck.
My first pet was a blue duck.
Dude, that was your nickname in high school.
Yeah.
Some
No one's
eyeballs,
gonna tell anybody
an
that.
ace of diamonds.
Ikama plus the Lone Lobos
Su-
team. The Lone Lobos team. Hope your Christmas was packed with fun. From Salubrious Kim. Aw, Kim. Thank you. I'm sorry we are like 5 months late. To
I
opening
think that's an
Christmas
old
card.
I
one.
think we read
We,
that one.
we've already opened that one.
Okay.
I love you, Kim, but apparently they don't want to share your love with
Yeah,
me.
they're
No,
like,
Kim, we love
sorry,
you."
we already did it.
Ooh, we got a flaming lamp.
What?
What is that? What is flaming lamp?
Oh, we hanging on this.
Now
Now we have
Bro, that's
From
not mail.
1107 Fair Oaks Ave, number 839, South
that's our PO
Pasadena.
box.
From
That's fine. No, that's fine.
Yeah.
Sanaya.
That's where you send stuff.
Sanaya.
Mo, just
Hi, Xolo and Jacob. I'm such a big fan of Cobra Kai. I hope y'all are opening this on the podcast. Okay, anyways, Cobra Kai was such a good show. I binged it in 4 days. All of it. Like all 6 seasons.
That's
And now I look forward on a daily basis to watch y'all's podcast on Tuesdays. They are hilarious, lol. Xolo, I literally watch Cobra Kai for Miguel. All right,
Did
we're
she
gonna
write
throw
it
the
like that?
fucking thing now.
Wait, she made you say that, dude?
Did
You
she say
just
Woodley?
got pranked.
No, it's literally. I literally watch Cobra Kai for Miguel. Cringe. You played it so well, and oh my god, I cried every time Miguel cried. Cringe. You acted that so well. My favorite episodes are the prom episode, or the apartment fight, or the Sakai Taikai. After I finished Cobra Kai, I needed more of the cast, so I found your movie Blue Beetle. You're getting better. You played Jaime so well too. Then right after, I ended up watching Goodnight America too. Oh, that's that
Short we did.
short. Yeah. You were my favorite actor of all time ever. In parentheses, no offense, Jacob.
Dude, whoa.
There you go. Totally getting that.
Dude, thanks
The
for
first line is funny though. Jacob, you also played in Cobra Kai so well as all.
Dude, this is for all the times that we meet people in person and you're like, Miguel sucks.
Eli literally turned my life around. You and Dimitri, in parentheses, Gianni, and she spelled Gianni's name right. Fight at Coyote Creek was crazy. Even though Hawk lost, at least he tried. LOL. Sanaya, I'm starting to hate you. Okay, I would usually never ask y'all for anything, but I have one small request. I'll look
We're keeping that.
All right, let's see.
I'll look at it. In the mail, I made 2 handmade bracelets. One says Xolo and one says Jacob. Please wear them on the podcast. Sincerely, y'all's biggest fan, or fucking Xolo's biggest fan, Sanaya. By the way, I gave you gemstone jewels bracelet sticker, and the bracelets I sent are from that. Me and my friends, and I own that small business. Hope you like my package.
Dude. All right, let's see these bracelets.
LOL. I need another page to finish the letter. Monica, you are so pretty, and your music off the week of the week picture so good. You have real taste in music. Jordan, Unc J. You are hilarious. You are amazing at doing podcasts. OMG, I have so much to say, but I have no time.
Oh my god.
You're writing a letter?
Yeah.
Oh, I have to leave to drop this off into the mail. Go to back.
Oh my gosh.
In the package, I sent some gifts from the old line state, aka Maryland. Hope you enjoy. Okay, last one. Xolo and Jacob, Lone Lobos. We got Pikachu and Baby Yoda. Of all the weird things I've found online, you're my favorite.
Fire.
Hi, Xolo and Jacob. I watch your podcast every week and look forward to it always. You're both so funny, please never die. I hope you guys like my little arts and crafts projects. Anyway, thank you for being yourselves.
That was the
And a
best
big
thing I've
hello
ever
to Monica and Jordan. Also, lots of love. Gabby. P.S. I'm sorry to Jacob for making him look like Goku. Oh, is that
that's
this?
the
Oh,
yeah.
what's this?
Oh, Gabby!
Okay, this is
Dude, we
Somebody's
love
been
you.
fucking with our mail, bro.
Blue Duck.
Dude, Gabby,
I
love
like
you
Goku,
guys.
so it's
Hope
fine.
you don't die.
So there's no bracelets in there?
Please don't die.
No.
No
Dude,
bracelets.
We'll continue this conversation.
Oh,
later.
wait.
Okay.
There we
There we
go.
go.
Been acquired. Mo, stop moving. Thanks, Naya.
we love you, Sanaya. Thank you for sending us bracelets. Our wrists are too small. We might have to wear ours as chokers, but we'll be sure to hang it up on our wall behind.
Yeah.
Can we
The
cut over
bracelets
that?
get added There's one here. The ones I get are especially small, bro.
Ah.
I've broken like a few of them, or I just put them here.
It's just because your energy's too powerful.
Yeah, I'd be like,
That's how you know the DAP is really good when the beats break. Speaking of, what'd you think of Sinners? We saw
Oh,
Sinners.
dude, yeah, I've seen it twice.
Oh,
That's right, bro. I
okay,
support-
good enough to see it twice.
Support original ideas.
Support an original IP.
Bro, if
That
Ryan
of-
Coogler succeeds, bro, he's paving the way for all future filmmakers.
I mean, the dude has actually not put out anything that wasn't a banger. And Ludwig has composed all of it.
Wait, really?
Yeah,
He did Fruitvale Station too?
yeah. They met in college.
Dude, I
And
love
then he did this right after
I
that.
love people like that, bro. I hope that like the new batch of filmmakers is gonna start doing shit like that.
Yeah, this is like
What year is he born? Oh, 86?
86.
Oh, he's way older than I thought he was. I thought he was like I thought he was like 10 years younger. I thought he was 28.
Well, dude, just think. It's
Like
already been
Fruitvale
10
Station,
years since
yeah.
Black Panther came out.
Yeah.
When did that come out? 2018, did that say?
2018.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, he was like 30. That's really cool. Dude, good
30
him,
for
bro.
Black Panther, even earlier for Creed. And you remember
earlier
Ralph?
for Fruitvale Station, bro.
Okay, are you making fun of me?
No, I'm just no. Oh shit.
no,
No, I'm just like, dude, that's such an. What year did Fruitvale Station come out?
2013.
2013. So he was 25. That's
Yeah.
so fucking impressive.
right out
bro.
of
That's so impressive.
right out of college. Yeah, and that's where he met Ludwig. I was doing and he shot Fruitvale on 16 millimeter too.
3 shorts and a feature. I like that pipeline.
Mhm.
That's cool.
Yep.
I thought Sinners was great.
if you haven't seen it, we might get into spoilers, so
Yes.
be wary.
I will try to be spoiler free as much as I can. I'll say if I talk about a spoiler right before. Seeing it in 70 millimeter is I can't overstate how insanely worth it that is.
I wish they did that for every movie. I wish there was
I
a part
know.
in every movie that filled up the whole screen. That would
Yeah.
be so sick.
And the first time I watched it, I was a little bummed that the whole movie wasn't that. You get so spoiled when you're watching something that is shot in 70 millimeter, and it cuts back and forth between kind of more like a regular format and 70 every once in a while. But I just so much kudos and flowers to them because Kua really picked great shots to do the 70 millimeter full width of I don't
Is it
know
multiple
exactly.
times or just one time in the
Multiple
front?
times, yeah. Multiple scenes that have it.
You know
Such
how
a
they
fun
did that?
movie. You know what?
You know how they do that?
The splicing stuff?
Yeah.
Oh, I watched this video on it.
Yeah, they got to get both of the cameras running at the same time. So they have the Ultra Panavision 70, the ultra widescreen, like what we were watching most of the movie. And also at the same time for the important scenes, the IMAX camera rolling, the IMAX film camera. That's bonkers.
It's probably where a huge chunk of their budget went. Oh, what do you think the budget of this was? If you were to guess. Do you know what the budget was?
I do. I think I know what the budget of this was. I think it was, I think on the day in Louisiana, they spent like 60 mil and then they spent another 40 mil in post and stuff like that.
Okay.
That's what I heard. Like a 100 mil movie. What is it?
I get when I watched, I was like, it's got to be like 80 something. It's 90
Yeah.
million.
Yeah. I mean, it's hard to like see, of course, like you're saying, where that money went. They're gonna make their money back. They already did. Like
Yeah, they
it's,
already
it's
did.
already they're already making bank, which is so cool too. Did you hear about the deal making process for Ryan Coogler and how after 25 years he gets the rights back to the movie? So in 25 years, he's gonna earn a check every year for everything on Sinners, any merchandise, if they ever do any spin-offs or stuff later, if they end up making
Wow.
a Sinners universe, blah blah blah.
I mean, it comes purely solely from his brain. So, I mean, that makes sense.
But they just don't really this
Do that
is like an
anymore.
old school thing. Yeah, they brought it back for him, which is pretty cool.
Wow,
and I
that's
think they've
so
done it for some
cool,
other
dude.
directors, but
Delroy Lindo was the scene stealer for me. His
Delroy-
intro
yeah,
scene,
he-
Delta Slim, was one of my favorite scenes in the whole movie. His side profile shot was just, like so money.
What'd you think of you're not the biggest fan of like horny movies.
Oh,
And this movie was like there were some moments
Yeah.
where I was like, what?
A little
think-
freaky.
the only times that it felt odd for me maybe were just the lines that were like
How hardcore, like
how hardcore the lines were.
explicit the line.
Yeah, like the action didn't feel out of place really, but how they talked about it maybe did. And I don't know if it's the time difference and how maybe they were phrasing things.
I mean, I haven't even seen 50 Shades of Grey, but
Yeah,
does
neither have I.
the the lines, the dialogue in that get very explicit, or is it more like poetic, Monica?
Have you seen it?
I only own the book.
So or is the
Okay.
lines in the book?
Oh,
It's gotta be raunchy.
I mean, I don't know. You know what's funny is I remember people before I saw the movie, everyone talking about the drool scene. And I thought it was gonna be way crazier than it was.
It's not that bad.
Yeah, I was like expecting. I was like, oh, that's what it is. I was like, okay. Yeah, Gianni was like, oh my god.
Yeah, Johnny was literally like, I could not film that scene. That is disgusting. And I was like, yeah.
Yeah, that was really funny.
I had a question for you, Jacob. Like, I have here, Coogler got to, like, at least like in some of the interviews with Ludwig, they got to explore their roots through music with Black Panther and getting to travel to Africa and getting to find out like about that, like far, far back into their history,
yeah.
the type of music that was made. And in that process kind of skipped over the Sinners period and like the American music.
Oh, blues.
What would like, the question that I have here is like, what would our version of that be if we were to look back into our history and make a movie about music? What would that look like for your culture or my culture? Like,
Oh man, I actually don't really know, like what
would it?
how much indigenous blood I have in Mexico.
Yeah.
And, or
No,
like,
not even. Yeah, not
No,
even.
but like you're like what? Like I don't know, there's, like tribe that would
Yeah.
even be. Like I don't know if it's Aztec or if it's Mayans or like I honestly don't really know. Do you
Yeah.
know yours?
Aside from like my immediate family, no, I don't know. Down.
Yeah, I don't know what like my down thing is. I mean, other than that, it's just like Polish.
But this is just 100 years ago. Sinners.
Yeah.
That's 2 generations.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, damn. Yeah, 2 generations? I don't know, bro. I guess Santana's 1 generation. I
Yeah.
guess.
Like it definitely made me think like, Ryan Coogler was so adamant about being like, I wanted to learn about my history and like what impact, my culture has had on the world. And you find that, oh shit, we're
All
kind
of
of
rock
all
and roll.
overwhere.
Yeah.
Like it's
Yeah, I don't know. One thing that I really liked about this movie was I gotta split it up. One of the main premises of this movie or little things about this movie is that there's certain people who have the talent, this crazy innate skill to whenever
Yeah.
they sing, they can kind of summon their ancestors from the
yeah.
past and the future. And when that happened in the movie, I really, really liked the part when Preacher Boy's character kind of summoned like the past people.
yeah,
But it did take me out of the movie a little bit to see,
the future people.
and just that whole oneer was really cool. How it ended,
At the sky.
burn it down. You burn like they brought the whole
Yeah.
house down, and kind of like pans over,
I
and you get to see
love how-
everyone in that 70mm shot, bro. It
Yeah.
was so cool.
I
I don't
love
know
how
the
they
exact term for it, but
I love how they revealed
Yeah.
the vampires after that too. How they backed up into them, and it was like they were able to see through the walls.
yeah,
because his singing is so powerful. They're able
Dude.
to hear him from fucking.
dude, Jack O'Connell from Unbreakable, bro.
I had never seen him in anything else. This is my first thing I've seen
Really?
him in.
He's also in a George Clooney Money Monster. Yeah, Jodie Foster directed it. But anyways, he's in that movie. He's really good in it. He's so great, bro. And his little jig that he does when everyone's circling him, that part was great, bro.
Yeah.
And then when he starts praying with him in his Irish accent, Our Father, hallowed be thy name. It was so good. There's a lot. The highs in that movie are really, really high.
What would you like if you were to break it down kind of politically? What do you think the film was trying to say? Like it felt like it was trying to say so much.
Yeah. I think that's a big appeal for it is it's trying to say so much. And I think it gets a lot of its stuff across really, really well. And everyone takes a little bit a part of it. Like, I saw it with you, with Gianni, with Seb, saw it with Jimmy, with Spencer, with Krot. And each person is like added a little tidbit upon tidbit. And one thing that I think Seb was talking about or Krot was talking about, or I don't know if I said it, but just about how the Irish people and the African American community first coming to America, they were both these like ostracized minorities,
Mhm.
and how the Irish people sort of started to assimilate when slavery got really big because they were fair skinned, they were able to be white, and so the vampires are this representation of assimilating into privilege, assimilating into this prejudice, and looking at it through that vein. As I don't mean to talk so much, but as I was watching it, one thing that I had a little bit of gripe with was, why is it bad to be a vampire?
Okay.
Like, yeah, I know you have to die, but like, it really doesn't seem that bad because they all seem like they're themselves. Like, it didn't really seem like the Remick character was controlling them. Like, maybe, I don't know. But viewing it through that lens, it's like, oh shit, well,
Well, I think they because they have to keep killing to survive. Because
it's not really established in the.
Yeah, you're not eating hamburgers anymore. Like,
Well, who knows? We don't know what this vampire world.
No,
is
but
like.
I mean, but the movie followed all of the other vampire tropes.
Yeah,
They have to ask to be let in.
yeah,
Garlic, steak.
yeah. I saw a big thing about watching it. Black capitalism. That's something I've been reading a lot about.
Black capitalism?
And specifically for this movie, where, they started their own business. They started their own, community in this business that will be for their community in this, Club Juke. And because of the way their system is set up, and a lot of these people in this community, they get paid with plantation chips, and they can only...
They're sharecroppers. They don't even own the land that they're working on.
Yeah, they're sharecroppers. They don't even really get money.
Yeah.
So their business can't really flourish. And then on top of that, no matter what happened, even if the vampires didn't come, the KKK was still planning to come and murder everybody there and take the business away from them anyways.
Yeah.
There's a line really early in the movie that I didn't super clock the first time I watched it, but then was like a dong, like this is a huge theme in the movie. It's like the very beginning when they're talking about they're in Mississippi. I actually forget what state they're in. They're in
Mississippi.
yeah, they're in Mississippi.
The
They're talking
Delta.
about, we traded the plantations in Mississippi for buildings in Chicago. Like, it's all the same. Like, the plantations here are just the buildings in Chicago. Like, wherever, no matter where you go, it's literally all the same. They just have suits, instead of being farmers. I thought that was kind of depressing, but like kind of true statement, especially for back then. But yeah, dude, I don't know. It's cool. When I first watched it, I definitely really liked it. Upon a second watch, I can say I like it a lot more now after watching it again, which I find is kind of rare. Sometimes you might be like, "Oh my god, this is dragging, bro."
Did you catch the Yoruba of it all?
Oh yeah, I did. I was meaning to ask you if that was the same as yours.
Yeah. I mean, the movie does.
When Annie-
Yeah, and I mean, Annie herself is definitely like, it's different out in Louisiana and in that area. It's called a hoodoo out there. Voodoo, like it's definitely, there were bits and pieces of Yoruba, bits and pieces of a lot of the different religions and spiritual stuff. I thought that was really cool. I had never seen it. It had been a really long time. I don't remember the last time I saw a movie use like the Yoruba language. And that was really cool. I liked that she was kind of the one that helped save the day with the knowledge of how to fucking get rid of the vampires. And the scene at the very end, although I kind of agreed with what y'all were saying in the car of it being heavy-handed a bit when he's
flashes
seeing
back.
No, not even when he flashes back. At the very, very end where he sees her, and she's nursing the baby.
Oh yeah.
That is like such a iconic like symbol of Mother Africa and like the full-bodied woman taking care of the children. Like you even see this with images of dogs and stuff like that. Like it felt like he was trying to put in a lot of history. He did a lot of research to make sure this thing was right. And I appreciated that. Even if I didn't get it in every moment or like didn't understand the deepest meaning.
You can just feel how much he put into it. I didn't mind that flashback. I actually liked that flashback. The flashback that I didn't like is when she's like, she's about to die, or it's before she tells him like, "You better kill me if I turn."
We're all waiting on people.
Yeah, we got someone waiting for us. It cuts to like the baby head and like where they buried the baby. It's like, okay, that was probably Seb said this. He's like, that was a studio note. Like that was definitely a studio note.
That was someone being
You
like,
should do here. You should.
They're not gonna get it. They're not gonna remember that they had a miscarriage. Okay,
that was a Matt Remick note right there.
That's funny.
Yeah. What? Let's see. Any other thoughts here?
Oh, one thing that I had a blast talking about with Gianni after watching this movie is we were comparing this to the Minecraft movie.
Okay.
And talking about how Michael B. Jordan definitely, for him to be able to jump off that second story building, sneak through all the vampires, go through the water, and then undetected and stab Remick in the chest. He's got feather falling on his boots. He's got Spy 5. He's got underwater breathing. He's got stealth, bro. He hopped off a roof, went through 100 vampires, waded through the water, undetected by the master vampire. I don't know if he had like a straw and he was like swimming through the water like this or something, but dude, we were just dying talking about that.
What did y'all think of the movie, Monica and Jordan?
They're like, I haven't seen it.
No, we saw it.
I watched it at the
Okay,
Irvine
okay.
Spectrum.
That's where we saw it.
I know.
It was a big ass screen.
I know.
I haven't seen it in IMAX yet, but my second watch is gonna be.
I cannot emphasize enough how important it is to see this movie in 70 millimeter. It is so cool. It elevates the experience so much. Even if you don't think this movie is for you, just go see it in 70 mil. It's so awesome.
So for the listeners that aren't or they don't know, like, what's the difference between going to see it in IMAX versus seeing it in 70 millimeter?
I wrote it
Don't
right
even
here.
fucking matter. Just do it. Literally, just do it. Okay? Just shut up and do it.
Yeah, the difference is that the
Doesn't
other
matter.
movie
That's what the difference
theaters
is.
have a digital copy, so you're basically just watching the DVD at the movie theaters,
And it's
Whereas-
big.
Mhm.
and it's big.
Yeah.
When you watch it in 70 millimeter, like Jacob was talking about, you're not only getting the film, you're watching the light is being shined
The
through
actual
the film.
film that went through the camera. Or not
Um,
that went through the camera, but went through the camera.
And it's the color, the quality of the film is literally better. The blacks are deeper, the whites are deeper or lighter. It's just a better viewing experience, and you're seeing more picture. Like Jordan was mentioning, when he watches it in full screen, you have the two black bars at the top and the bottom of the movie that are kind of being shown throughout. When you watch it in IMAX, there's some parts of the movie where the screen extends.
There is no black bars.
and
there
there
are no
is
black
no
bars.
black bar. It's
Yeah.
it's like watching it on your
floor to
fucking phone.
ceiling.
And just
Screen.
Yeah, I didn't. Yeah, so I don't know, but now I
Yeah,
know.
it's like
I'm gonna watch
watching
it again.
something on your phone versus watching it on a projector.
Yeah.
That's kind of what the difference is between not IMAX just not 70 millimeter.
Yeah,
It's so night and day.
and
I can't recommend it.
and I guess like what I learned was there's 10 or maybe 11 theaters around the world that do the 1.90 to 1 ratio, which is what we've been watching, which at the IMAX City Walk, IMAX Irvine. But then there's 5 locations in the world that do 70 millimeter, like the Panavision. Yeah, it's a great viewing experience. The last time that this happened was Oppenheimer. For film, because like there's a lot of movies that come out on IMAX. The difference is the qualities of these ones are a bit better because it was shot on film. And I don't know how, like it was tripping me out. I didn't realize that. It sounds so silly. Like I didn't realize that you could do CGI over film.
I didn't either, actually. It never occurred to me.
Like I guess they
Dude.
did it in Oppenheimer. No,
Yeah.
everything.
No, I mean, not only everything in that movie was practical, but there was a lot of practical in that movie.
they did no computer generated, right? It was just graphic, like
Enhancing, maybe coloring.
We need some.
I know.
some
I
clothes on
I
this.
didn't know that you could do CGI on top of film, and especially the last time that they use CGI, when at the end when Remick is in the lake.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Something to me that I love about film is every once in a while I will watch something that will remind me. This is a huge compliment that will remind me of old school Magic the Gathering art.
Mm.
When I watch The Batman, there's a very specific moment in that movie where Batman is a top-down shot and he's walking across the water after everything's like collapsed, and he's got this, flare, and it's all dark,
red.
and all the people are following behind him. I was like,
Yeah.
dude, that looks like a Seb McKinnon Magic card.
Totally.
And then watching this movie and seeing the fire vortex, I was like, dude, that's some Raymond Swanlin like type magic. That I was like, it just makes me so excited. It makes me feel like a kid. I'm like, this is so cool.
That's so fun. That's like classic DP activity.
Yeah,
Is
so
like-
cool, dude.
Is looking at a painting and replicating paintings in your movies.
So the 5 locations limited to the US that are showing Sinners in 70 millimeter. Shout out to Kodak for doing this video with Ryan Coogler where he talks about aspect ratios. You can learn more about it on YouTube.
Oh yeah, that video's cool.
Yes. But the 5 theaters are the Vista Theater in Los Angeles, the Alamo Brooklyn in New York, Village East Cinemas in New York, the Grand Lake Theater in Oakland, and the Britannia Theater in New Orleans.
Where's the Vista?
It's on the crossroads. It's on Sunset right before you get to the Children's Hospital, right after Night Market Song. All right. Well, do you have any closing notes for our 101st episode?
Go watch Rango. Go watch Sinners. Go watch The Amateur. Go support original ideas. I mean, go watch the Minecraft movie too. It's a fun watch. Just go support. Watch cinema. It's fun to support craft. It's fun to support people. I'd say go out there and do it.
Yep.
It's fun. It's a good time. You like the blues. You like music. You like video games. You have a good time. Highly recommend.
And it's not scary. For those
Yeah,
afraid.
it's not scary.
I
yeah.
wasn't going to watch this movie because I saw the trailer once and I was like, oh my God, it's a horror movie. I don't do horror
It was
movies.
kind of marketed as a horror though.
Yeah.
I remember seeing that somewhere.
Yeah.
But
It's
instead,
not.
throughout the entire movie, I found myself going from
Yeah.
when you really get into it, you have to lean forward.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
That's what I was
definitely
doing.
Tense.
Yeah.
I don't know. Definitely
It's
tense.
great.
Not horror.
What do you think Ryan Coogler meant when he said this? He said one of my biggest I think one of the things that makes my movies what he said was, I know what my worst fear is, and I'm always working through that in my films.
Mm.
I mean, to me, just as I don't know.
Yeah, what do you think his worst
Well, I just compare it to myself. I'm like,
Okay.
okay, what does that mean for me? Like, how would I interpret that? And it's just like, I don't want to let the thing that I'm scared of prevent me from making what I want to make. And I just have to accept that that's a fear that I have
Okay.
and trust the people around me and make the best thing that I can.
Okay.
I don't know.
Hmm.
That's what I take from it. What do you take from it?
Dude, I don't know. He also brought up this story of he likes making movies about family because during post for Creed, one of his most important uncles passed away. And he kind of had this moment of like, what the fuck am I doing? I can't be back home with my family right now because I'm doing, all of this work and stuff right now. What is this even for? Blah, 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 blah. And that was like one of the heavy inspirations for this movie, for Sinners. Because he started to listen to blues music to try to connect back with that uncle. And he would just sit in the dark and listen to old songs and be like, feel like his uncle was right there. And I thought, maybe this is maybe that's part of the fear, or wanting to make stuff about your family or like about your culture. Maybe he was like, before it's too late, like I want to make something that my family would like instead of, not that his family wouldn't like the other stuff, but
I love that this movie killed at the box office, bro.
all right. What's your song of the week, Jacob?
My song of the week? Bro, I had the name of it.
Oh, dude, I fell asleep on the plane watching the Timmy Chalamet movie, the Bob Dylan one. Honestly, I'm kind of bummed that I fell asleep though, and I had shitty headphones because that thing seemed like it was going to be pretty cool, actually.
Oh, yeah? You like it?
Just like seeing that first scene of him, Woody Guthrie, when he goes to visit
that's
Woody
a cool
Guthrie
scene. That's a cool scene.
in the kind of old, or like the, what is he? He's like bed.
Go get her, Mo. Attack. Come on, Mo. Attack. There you go, Mo. You got it. You got to get her.
Oh, relax, bro.
Get her.
Monica is being seen more in her efforts to not be seen. Yeah, that
Way to
first
get her.
scene of
You told
him
her.
singing to Woody Guthrie was just really good. When he was, I just have this like,
Hey, Woody.
like
I love that scene right after that where Pete is driving him around.
I was already asleep.
Holy shit! What?
I was,
What do you mean? You can't say you watched that movie, bro.
No, I said no. I didn't say I watched it. I said I fell asleep watching. That movie.
No, you fell asleep as it fucking started. That's like 5 minutes in. Not even.
I literally didn't sleep at all the night before the flight, so I was surprised I even turned on a movie. But what's your song of the week?
Mine is Traveling by Buddy Guy.
Monica, Jordan, songs of the week?
My song of the week is it's called "Blood in Our Hands" by Yoza.
Yoza.
It's not the fucking blues, bro.
Yeah, it's the blues,
I
the rhythm and blues.
lied to you.
Goes like this.
I love the
It's a vibe.
blues.
And I listened to this after, and I looked at it and it said "Blood in Our Hands" because it's brooding, and it's called "Blood in Your Hands," and I was like, oh, it's very like Sinner's vibe.
Ryan Coogler seems like a cool guy to run into a bar at.
Yeah, he does.
Dude, I met Ryan Coogler at
That's what I
a
thought.
event. I was
Really?
producing this show for the California African American Museum, and he did. There was like a big panel he did, and he was just fucking cool ass dude, bro.
Yeah, he seems sick.
So chill. I got to mic him up, and then I was like just like doing like the live stream, and just to hear him talk about like his family and his history and all that, it's crazy. So
He just seems sick, bro. I love seeing cool people succeed, bro. It's so cool to see.
Seeing bad people succeed?
annoying.
It irks me.
Annoying.
Boo.
Hey.
Worse than that.
She said no, fella. Back off.
What the fuck?
Okay.
She's
Leave
just
her
not that
alone,
into you,
buddy.
man.
Leave her alone.
You don't want to see me when I get angry.
You don't want to tussle with me, buddy.
Ooh.
Huh.
Do you know who my dad is?
When I see red, it'll be over for you. You know who my dad is? That's funny.
Monica, who's your song of the week?
My song of the week is King Kunta by Kendrick Lamar
Whoa. Okay, why?
because I've been listening to the Grand National Tour set list on repeat.
Oh, you're getting ready?
days
you're gonna go see Kendrick and SZA?
Yeah.
Whoa, what day?
The
So that we can
21st.
see. Okay, Lobitos, if you want to go, May 21st. See Monica there.
I'll be in the 500 level.
Dude,
Whoa,
are they
that was
doing
so
like
specific.
500 row M48C? Are they gonna be having like 5 days for that concert? Because I feel like he's gonna sell out
I think so.
in
Two.
LA,
There's
dude.
2 in LA, right?
There's only 2.
I think there's a couple.
No, but my song is Accidentally in Love.
Yeah,
Counting Crows.
From the Shrek soundtrack.
Shrek 2.
dude, the Counting Crows, bro. Goated.
Thanks for listening to this week's episode of the podcast. If you haven't already, subscribe on YouTube, subscribe on Spotify, and maybe check out our Supercast. That's where we house all of our unedited, unadvertisement versions TID versions of the podcast. And this week, you'll be able to check out Jacob sliding off of a hill in Alaska. Or rather, Jacob recording Joe sliding off a hill in Alaska. And you'll also be able to check out, I went recently to the printing press, the record press, I should say.
Oh, I saw them, bro. They look
And
sick.
checked
Oh,
out.
yeah?
I got to go to
Read
the
the
place
covers.
You
where
got the video?
yeah, I got some videos of the vinyl being pressed.
Okay,
It
yeah,
is
I was damn.
so sick.
Oh, what's the name of the song? Starts with a P. It's Palmeras.
Palmera, yeah.
Dude, I was talking. We were hiking, and Rick was just like, "Yeah, dude. You know, we were talking about music we like, and he was like, dude, I genuinely really like Palmera." He's like, I listen to it all the time with my kids, and he calls his daughter baby girl. He's like, baby girl always be like, Daddy, play the Palmera song.
No, you gotta
Little
bang it.
fire.
Impediment. And he's like, I love it. He sounds great. I was like, dude, you should tell him he'd enjoy it. He's like, nah, I don't want to tell him either, whatever. And I'm like, dude, like, he like
That's fire.
genuinely like really loves that song. And I was
That's
like, that's so
fire.
cool.
No, so I'm gonna tell you that
Yeah.
throughout your career, you're gonna create a lot of songs, but Palmetto will be one that's gonna be you're gonna remember as very special.
Yeah, dude, it's a
What?
great
Yeah.
song, bro.
That's my favorite one too.
yeah.
What?
yeah,
That's
that's
so
a special
random.
song. Yeah,
That's interesting. Okay.
Yeah, I still really like Fuck You Heard.
And last but not least, this
Lo
person,
Dito
they have a
Luigi.
pretty cool first name.
Benicio del Toro.
Dude,
Thank
no
you so
my God, I
much
wish.
for being a
Benicio.
lobito.
No, it's Blaze F.
Oh,
we love people with really cool
Blaze
first
F.
names like
Blaze?
Blaze
heck
Dude,
yeah.
it reminds me of Dodgeball. Meet my team.
and Blue.
Laser. Blazer. You know my consigliere, Michelle.
Oh, for the bonus.
I love movies, bro.
Blaze F, we really appreciate you. Thank you so much for supporting.
Mo loves you, Blaze.
Mo loves you. Jacob loves you. I love you especially.
And
And
Monica loves you least.
Jordan and Monica as well. We appreciate you helping us
Blaze.
week in and week out. Thanks for supporting the podcast. If you want to be just like Blaze and get your name shouted out, you can do so at Supercast. Thanks. We'll see you next week.
This episode of Lone Lobos is a Lone Lobos production, produced by Monica Tamayo and JMKM, with intro music by Nicholas Gray. Like what you hear? Check us out on Instagram at Lone Lobos.